Hey, God. Yeah, you. Did you know that you're a God? No, not the eternal, ultimate God, but the God who has control over your reality through your power of choice. As you can see here, Webster's dictionary defines a God as one controlling a particular aspect of reality. Lamont Turner here. Congrats on getting access to this case study video to help you get control of your reality. Over the next 3 minutes, I'm going to share with you 3 secrets to keeping your competitive edge to win with confidence and power as a busy professional. Starting out in my medical device sales career, I felt like I had lost complete control of my reality when I was kicked out of my #1 hospital, UAB Hospital in Birmingham, Alabama. Without it, there was no way I could make a living, so I thought. I had just replaced the previous sales rep who had been removed along with 3 levels of sales management. All of them had been instantly removed and replaced by me, the rookie rep with no local managerial support to vouch for me. I felt like an underdog, especially after being removed from the #1 hospital in Alabama as the new Black medical sales rep. And because of that, I felt alone, depressed, and I didn't know who I could trust. I felt like my new customers and my new management were judging me solely based on me getting kicked out of UAB Hospital. I didn't know if it was worth it to try to win back my UAB Hospital customers, or even more so, to keep my job. Not only that, I knew that my performance as a minority executive was about more than my individual success. It was about the continual success of other minority executives and workers in Alabama, the birthplace of the civil rights movement. It was about my future family's success. And in the name of minority executives everywhere, I knew the importance of me performing and leading in corporate America to prove that we belong. I had turned to everything and everyone for guidance. I had looked in the training manual for similar situations to what I was facing. I had talked to my managers, my colleagues, my college friends, and yes, even my immediate family members. Despite everyone I turned to, neither of them could save me from what I needed to go through. It wasn't until I discovered these 3 things about keeping my competitive edge to win with confidence and power that my life completely changed. And since I did this, here's what happened. I regained control of my reality. I came back to win at UAB Hospital and more than tripled my income for consecutive years. Those same UAB Hospital customers, they're friends and friends for life. And they still help me win in every aspect of my life. And more importantly, I still use those lessons learned daily and apply them in every aspect of my life. And best of all, I wrote a book about it and created an online community to help others keep their competitive edge to win with confidence and power without selling out. So this is why I'm so passionate about this. And this is why you should pay attention. Now, before I share with you how I did it, be sure to stick around to the end of the video for another free gift to help you keep your competitive edge to win with confidence and power. So be sure to stick around to the end. Now, here's how I kept my competitive edge to win with confidence and power. Number 1, I stopped thinking others were controlling my reality and started realizing the control I had within myself to control my reality. Let me explain. Like many, when faced with challenges, I started praying to what I perceived to be God when I was faced with my challenge at UAB Hospital. In trying to get a deeper understanding of God, from God, I was led to Webster's dictionary's definition of God. As seen here, that's when I learned the second definition of God, which is one controlling a particular aspect of a reality. This is when I took back control from others. I thought about controlling my life. I suddenly empowered myself to start taking control over the things I had control over, primarily my reality in every aspect of my life. And as a God yourself, be confident in knowing that you have the ability to take back control from your critics and start taking control of your reality. You see, I stopped wasting time focusing on others who had limited control over my reality and started focusing on the God within me. Number 2, I realized that I would never win as long as others were defining what winning meant to me. Therefore, I recalibrated my winning scoreboard to reflect my definition of winning. As a busy professional, I wanted to keep my job. And of course, just starting my career, I needed my job. So I was determined to make my employer happy at all costs. So much so that my definition of success was defined by my employer. And because my employer's sole purpose was to please their customers, it was my job to please those same customers. My employer hired me to service those customers, which meant those customers' definition of winning was my definition of winning. So I thought, embracing my employer's definition of winning and my customer's definition of winning without any consideration to what my definition of winning was became draining and exhausting. I started realizing I had never stopped and asked myself, what does winning mean to me? When I took time to consider what winning meant to me personally, I became energized from inspiration. And even more so, I had direction. Just like a GPS locator, if you don't put in a destination, how will you know if you've arrived? It's the same way with winning. If you don't define what winning means to you for yourself, how will you truly ever know if you're winning in different areas of your life? Having a greater sense of direction for myself personally helped me lead others who were following me. Having clearer direction helped me determine what resources I needed and didn't need along the way to victory. Number 3, I started focusing on the final score because that's the ultimate score that counts. Let me explain. Defining what winning is only the first step towards victory. When you recalibrate your definition of winning from your employer's definition and your customer's definition, inevitably there will be some resistance from them and other spectators. Focusing on your victory instead of others' victory may not be well received at first. Don't be surprised if others try to distract you and maybe even discourage you from winning your goals. It may start to feel like you're losing or that it's not even worth pursuing your victory any longer. That's how I felt initially when I made my victory the priority. However, by keeping perspective beyond my temporary UAB hospital defeat, I was able to endure the challenges of pursuing my victory instead of the victories of others. Just as with any long-term contest, it takes training, coaching, and preparation to win. I want to encourage you by reminding you that whether you're winning or losing temporarily right now, the final score is what counts. There is still time on the clock for you to control your reality. When I realized I had time left on the clock to change the final score, that's when I charged my reality to win the victory defined by me. Now, those are the 3 things, but here's what I know. A lot of times we require accountability, and many times we have to have something custom. That was the biggest thing for me. You see, I had read the training manuals, followed corporate protocols, talked to tenured reps to see how they would do it. And I even talked to customers to see how they would do it. But I needed something customized for me to help me get results. And it wasn't until I got that I was able to get real results. So here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to hop on the phone with you, see where you are right now, see where you're looking to go, and help you map out a game plan to help you hit your goals in the shortest time period possible. We'll talk about what's causing your stress, who's causing your stress, and how you can overcome those stresses, and simple little shifts in perspective that you can do without having to sell out or waste any more time, energy, or resources in doing all those things that you think you have to do that you really just don't have to do. And if I feel like we're a good fit, I'll talk about how we can work together. Or if we're not a good fit, at least you'll walk away with clarity and a good game plan on where you need to go in the fastest time period possible. No strings attached, no pressure or anything. I just want to help as many busy professionals win with confidence and power. So all you have to do right now is click this link right below this video, schedule a call, let's hop on the phone and talk about how we can work together. And if we decide to work together, I will tell you this, it's not free and it won't be cheap. But you have to remember, when I first started making my transition into corporate America as a busy professional, The year was 2000. I made most of the tough adjustments and transitions that most busy professionals eventually make. Remember, I came back to win at UAB Hospital and have been winning since. And now I want to help others win. So if we work together, I will help you win by taking you through a step-by-step process of self-discovery that will help you realize the control you have over your reality. I will pass on my lessons learned that will help you lead your best life. I will shrink over 25 years of business, life, and leadership experiences and wisdom into 12 short weeks. So we can definitely help you get results. And if you value results over anything else, you'll be just fine. It'll be a no-brainer to you. So go ahead, schedule a call, and we'll talk soon.